Bitch, I eat people!
Want to review NPT-001 client alias Toad, full name Toadadeus Green. I like that one. Um, classification multiversal swamp deity. That's nice. Clearance level open file high priority entity. So, what seems to be troubling you today?
Let's see. First, there's human nature, AI advancements, chronic nerve pain, anxiety, and pollution. So nothing new.
Um, interview NPT dash 002 client full name happy. Oh, I know this guy. Okay. Classification immortal parasitic constant. Clearance level redacted, of course. Observational access only. Familiar face in a familiar place. Here to confess to more crimes, I see.
Well, you can call this a confession, but I see it as a wonderful session of captivating stories, all with a happy end, of course. But before we begin, how are you?
Hmm. Well, believing one's perception is reality doesn't imply that it's the reality of the environment or those around you, thus leaving one likely to fall into their own delusions.
Also, since you asked, I'm having a pretty interesting day, and I've got two interesting new clients, one of them which is an alien. Oh boy, a HIPAA violation already. Do tell, my friend.
Interview NPT 003, full name Beats, classification frequency bound alien warrior. Okay, that's new. Clearance, open file, resonance tier. So it seems to be putting you out of place in outer space. That was a joke.
All right. So basically, everybody that I know, love, and looks like me is dead, and all I want to do is make music, dance, and spread positivity. So yeah.
Oh, um, that was a lot to digest. Uh, well, let's start at the beginning. Give me a little self-introduction, a little bit about what you are and what you can do. And I guess this will be a small step to help me understand you and pick out some problems, maybe.
Okay. My apologies for spitballing. My name is Toadadeus Green, but I go by Toad. I classify as a multiversal swamp deity, meaning that I have plant consciousness across dimensions. Although I'm not the only version of me, I know that I am the only one that is part human, which is slowly becoming a flaw of mine. Part human specifically being human nature.
Okay, I'm following you. How does this toad being human make you different from all the other toads?
My power to control environments comes from my consistent nurturing of my childlike curiosity until it grew to me now being able to become what I can break down and understand. And since we have the glorious internet, I can learn all I want. Where is I run into my other problem, the other side of human nature, the destructive side. The world is on fire, and it's my job as Toad to extinguish that. But that's the other problem. I don't want to do all that fighting and revolting and marching. I can't stand people, let alone march with them. And that's another thing. Personal boundaries. I have roommates now.
Okay, okay. Seems we've got some internal battles we've got to work through and a motivational issue. Who are these roommates you speak of?
That sounds like a I need to touch grass, but I am grass type situation. That was supposed to be funny. Please continue. You mentioned an alien earlier.
Oh, nonsense. We all make bad jokes. The term he used was